Can you begin to sum up what these 2 years have been like for your group?
It's just been a pleasure playing with all my teammates, from the sophomores to the seniors. It's just been a pleasure, and it's been a good ride. Both those last 2 seasons are more than I could ever ask for. I mean, especially last year, no one expected us to do it, and I know that we had the targets out on our back this year, but I'm just glad that we had this run, and it just gave me a chance to bond with my classmates, teammates, and I can't describe it.
You backed it up too. You went 7-0. You made district finals.
Right.
I had to feel really good to kind of say, "Hey, we're legit, man." It was no fluke.
I know. Yeah. It was nice to put up a fight against these guys, but the only disappointing thing is that we left some points on the board. You know, we could have got some more. Like we got to the goal line a couple times, and that's always frustrating. But I mean, they're a great team.
You don't want to do that against these guys because you know they have a great shot at answering.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
We play. I'm proud of every single one of our guys. It's been fun.
Totally different game. This wasn't 40-10 mercy roll. I mean, this is a game in the fourth quarter, and you were winning this game.
Right.
What's going on when you're winning and it's 14-7? I mean, you guys must have been jumping out of your skin at that point.
I mean, we've been talking to ourselves the whole week, and we were saying that we can do this, and we're not the team that everybody thinks that we are. We can battle against anyone, and it's just it kind of showed out here tonight, even though the result wasn't what we wanted. I mean, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to win this game, of course, but I was glad to see every single one of our guys battle to the end. Even under a minute left, everyone was still battling. It's just nice to see, and I mean, I wish the best for those juniors out there and sophomores out there, and I hope they have a great season and get to this point next year. They deserve it. They've been working just as hard as us seniors.
Are you proud of your senior class and the bar that you guys have raised here now after these 2 years? I mean, even in 07, they raised the bar and you guys took it even higher, getting back here a couple of years in a row. So you're proud of what your class has accomplished here?
Yeah.
Legacy and all that stuff?
I'm pretty proud of our senior class. I mean, we've worked hard in the off season, worked hard in practices. It's nice to kind of build the program up a bit, build a reputation for our guys, and it's just really nice to see that. I mean, there was a lot of people in the stands supporting us, and it's nice to see that.
Coach Mannion said in the huddle after the game, he said, "We don't rebuild here now, we reload."
Right,
and to hear that, even though you're leaving, I mean, it probably put a lump in your throat. Like, wow, that's because of us, and we do this now.
Yeah.
Does that mean a lot to you? I mean, you guys were a big part of this.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear him say that, because that's exactly what it's going to be for the guys coming up. It's just going to be reloading. It's not going to be rebuilding. I mean, we got a lot of good guys coming back, and I wish the best of them because they've worked just as hard as we have, and I think they can have a great season. They just need to work hard at it, and I think they'll do it. They're great guys.
Why was this game different than last year? Because they were pretty loaded. You knew the talent they had and all their stats and all their guys and all that. But why was this game different? Why was this a close game in the fourth, you suppose?
I think it was close just because last year we were kind of intimidated. I feel like we didn't have that we didn't have the look in our eyes, you know what I mean?
A little wide-eyed, perhaps?
Yeah, I think we were a little intimidated, and I think this year we just knew that, hey, they're the same team, they're the same guys as what we played last year, and if we just come out hard, then anything happens, and they haven't been in a close game since week 3, and we knew that if we can maybe get them in a close game, then who knows what could happen. Anything can happen at that point.
And you knew when they're down 14-7, you had their attention.
Right.
No doubt. Okay, when did you know you were going to onside kick? You were practicing that all week in the game, or when they dropped that on you?
We practiced that a little bit in the week on Thursday, you know, when we do special teams, and Coach told us in the locker room that if we kick first, we're onside, and no matter what, you know, roll the dice. I mean, got nothing to lose.
And they scored, but you know what? But you come right back and match it. It's 7-7, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
And I mean, even though they scored, our defense, I mean, we were stopping their run, and with their passes, we were just a step behind. I mean, it's not like our defense did battle in the first drive. They just had a couple plays, you know. But our coach had confidence in our defense to try to come up big if he goes for the onside kicks. I mean, we were just a couple steps away, but I think we did a good job responding. That's what we needed to do.
Certainly. I know you have more to do this year, but what's this 4 years been like for you? How much did you grow up and the whole spiel, playing football for this program and doing your thing? I mean, you've really grown up here in front of all of us.
Yeah. I can't begin to describe it, I guess. I mean, it's ever since freshman year playing on the junior high team, watching the guys in front of me, and I knew that once I got to high school that football was my number one sport, and that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to work at. And I mean, just going into my senior year, I just wanted to go out with a bang, make it as memorable as possible. I think we did just about as good as we could do with that.
Absolutely. I know we were talking Ivies in the summer. Where are you at now? Are you still looking at Princeton, Penn? Somebody said Bloom, Ship? I don't know. What are you doing? Any clue?
I applied to 3 schools so far, and I'm just waiting back and then see where it goes from there. But I applied to Coast Guard Academy, Grove City, and Case Western.
Okay.
And I don't really have like a number one yet. I'm just waiting to see what I get back from there.
Okay.
All those coaches said that if I go there, then I would be able to make an immediate impact right away.
Okay.
If
That's
I worked
important
hard
to you.
enough.
That's important to you.
That's important to me, that I kind of like want to go there and play right away. And they said if I work hard, that I would be able to be one of the guys that would contend for a starting spot, and that's what I wanted to do. So.
Okay, last one. Proud of the community. And I mean, your fans are great, and just what you guys have done for the town and just all that the last couple of years. Is it cool to see that and look up and see that support? And it's got to be a good feeling for you guys, I think. You aware of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see all the support we got in the stands from family, classmates. It was great to just see that and to see what we did to those guys. I mean, they wouldn't come out if we weren't a good team. I mean, so I think we did a great job, and I'm glad for their support all year. I mean, they did a great job in the stands cheering us on, and I mean, you can't really ask for more than that.
Gonna miss your classmates.
Yeah.
Seriously, you guys are a tight bunch here, the fun bunch. I mean, you guys have been together forever. It's going to be odd not seeing you here in August.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah, we became so close. I mean, not just the seniors, but every single person on the team. And I mean, it's probably going to hit me in a little while that this is my last high school football game. I mean, it's been a good ride, but I wish the best to the juniors and sophomores and the freshmen coming up. They have the potential to have some good seasons ahead of them, and I hope they do.